So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi Peter, always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. The action has already started. That's Park Ji-sung. Traoré. Lofted in.
That was well seen too. Good clearance.
Free-flowing, fluid, flexible, just some of the words that describe the genius that is Ruud Gullit, a player whose impact on the game remains so profound, so relevant today.
Yeah, you could almost say he was the very first all-action, all-athletic number 10. All those marauding runs from deep, going box to box, these weren't the sort of things expected from a playmaker back in his day.
Well, that's well spotted. Long ball by the goalkeeper. There's a sharp little ball here, and he's onside. He's shot a goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Van Basten actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And the shot! Goal! Manchester United! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Look, that's one of the first things you learn, whether you're a striker or not. Just anticipate a goalkeeping parry or spillage, and sometimes you'll get lucky, it'll come your way.
So the game's first big header! And somehow he's managed to miss it.
And it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
First quarter of an hour gone. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Now that looks a decent ball. He's in space and looking for options. It'll be a throw-in. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Pullet clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Now it's Ronaldinho. Pullet. Now it's Foes. Heads a shot! It's Park Ji-sung. Looking to play him in. Looking to go deep. Good ball, good take. It could be in here. It's a goal kick.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Ferdinand can get it clear. Park Ji-sung has found the net here, of course. Shapes to shoot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that was very necessary. And he skips past his man. Serginho's cross. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Manchester United applying the press here, a high press.
Yeah, we see this so often these days, but it does demand an awful lot of work rate and, of course, the discipline, because it has to be with everyone. It can't be with one or two. If that starts happening here, it'll just fall away.
Yeah, and there are so much of them, but of course, the returns can be terrific. Chance! It's hit the crossbar. Firm header, just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Maicon. Maicon's cross. Lahm tries to clear. Corner number 2 then. Thuram gets it away. Piqué is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And he gets rid in a hurry.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
It's Park Ji-sung. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. He's in a great position here. It's a pretty loose pass. Pullet. Played into space. Floated through. He's being urged to Foden! And that is doing no harm at all.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Koller can be a real threat inside the box. Well read, nice interception. Passing is crisp and sharp. And that'll be the last act of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Substitution for Manchester United, number 20.
And that's the start of another 45 minutes.
Coming on to replace him is...
The United States can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
He might be in here! Koeman threads one in. And Serginho. That's been cut out, well played. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Oh, they could be caught out here. That's a good ball. Big chance! Goal! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, Peter, they should just never have lost the ball from there, but you have to give credit and fairness to the front-footed pressing too. Made things quite uncomfortable for them.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now?
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively. Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And this is Bale, played into space out wide. He's got full, and the ball's come loose here. Pullet, in he goes again, and it's there! And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the right touch in moments like that is key to what follows. All very neat and tidy.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Collar, and the finish! He scores! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 18.
We have got changes here from
Ronaldinho.
both sides, in fact.
Number 47.
The United States
Phil
give
Foden.
themselves a fighting chance.
Number
Back in with a
22.
shout.
Park Ji-sung.
Oh, that's
Coming
well
on the
done,
field.
really robust.
Number 21.
Van Dijk,
Jan
very much a
Ullmann.
man of
Number
this moment.
3.
Now it's
Maldini.
Gullit.
Number
Pepe
6.
makes the interception.
Joshua Kimmich.
The United
Substitution in
States
progress.
still have the cards to affect this game. Oh, what has happened here? Played into the box. He's having a shot! It's in! Back to within one! Interesting! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
We have got ourselves a game here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Maldini picks it up out wide. That looks a cracking ball.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Now it's Gullit. Now it's Mbappe.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Mbappe! He's found a way through. That is good strength. Oh, smashing header! Should have equalised.
Oh, I think you could really feel his pain there. He was convinced he'd put his side level.
Pepe does really well there. He is strong. And it's Lam. Koller under intense pressure.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
Substitutions taking place.
Kimmich. It's a really well-measured ball. Stood up well to him there. Vitinha aimed beyond the defence. Keeper's got good distance on that. Ferdinand. And this is Bale. Just eases him off the ball. Deep into stoppage time. Now it's Foden. Maldini demonstrating his defensive quality there. Thuram sends it crossfield. Bale. He won't be happy with that one. Not the most accurate pass. Vitinha. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the left it goes. Elise's cross. And that should get the job done. And that's that. The United States perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be.
I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
The midfield three, Peter, I think are going to be key in this lineup because it's a very expansive system.
Yeah, it certainly looks a very front-footed approach.
It is, and with the front three, especially the wide men running at and beyond the defence, there's...
He gets big! It's loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here!
Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
He'll be annoyed with himself after that. Nothing wrong with his anticipation or his positioning.
He's got away.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Maicon. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much...
It's Ronaldinho! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ronaldinho really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Oh, that's a fine interception.
And now they can spring out of defence. It's a pretty loose pass.
Oh, they could break here.
And it's Maicon.
I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Now it's Ronaldinho,
Looking for a runner.
that's beautifully weighted.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Crosses it in. That has not gone well. Ah, such a clever touch.
Ronaldinho,
Receives it in a good position here. Collar constantly looking for the ball into the box. Turns back here, probably the best option.
neither side yet able to find the net. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's delightful. Chooses to go crossfield.
Over to the left.
And he's managed to get free. And a chance! Goal! Manchester United! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
Manchester United have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Gullit. Now it's Van Basten. Serginho. Oh, well played, well sorted out.
Ronaldinho.
Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. It's a good... Climbs up big! Koeman. Half an hour played now. And it's Maicon. And that's definitely not his best. Oblak is there to clear. Searching pass he's played there. Oh, that's well spotted. Not the most accurate pass. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Olise. Van Basten. He might be in here! Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. Looking to widen the gap even further here. Vieira thinks about the shot.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Pull it. Ambitious ball here. Pepe kept his eye on it, and he's there. Now he's off and running. Collar. And he thumps it clear. Firm header, just off target.
He did so well there, it's just a shame about the accuracy.
Ferdinand. Looking to play him in. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Oh, sweet feet. Chance to deliver.
There will be one
Only partially clear. Oh, he's been caught napping. Chouameni for Olise. Mbappe. Olise. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, there were plenty of talking points in that first half, but just the one goal. It's still anybody's game here.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 20, Van Basten. Coming on to replace him.
There's the start of the second half.
Number 14.
The United States really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Great vision. Koeman cuts it out. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Ronaldinho. Bale. There's the delivery.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Played out to the left flank. Tries to play it through. That's a little off target. And it's Serginho. Serginho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Lahm is looking to influence the game from out wide. He has found a way through. Played it. Oh, smashing header! Bellingham. Koeman.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
No, again, there's no way through. And he can clear it away. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Thuram gets across to intercept that.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose. Up he goes! Harmlessly behind.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
This ended up in no man's land. Now it's Bale. Now it's Kimmich. He's shifting through the gears here. He's had a shot! They've done it! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. That was easy. And it's been given away. And he's lost his man here. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. It's good pressure, good intensity.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline. A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
And here's Bale. Now it's Ronaldinho. The United States can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Collar, real chance! And it's in! And they are dragging it back! Game on again!
For United States.
And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot
Number
expertly.
18.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
We have got changes here, from both sides in fact. The United States get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Van Dijk. Ferdinand, always a very imposing presence at the back. Now it's Mbappe. He could be in here. Van Dijk goes sliding in. Now it's Bale. Can he get on the end of this? Foden. Makelele. Good driving run.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
No, it's not getting there.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Gets his head on it! He should have put that one away.
Oh, what a stunning save. Absolutely tremendous, and he's kept his team in it.
Now it's Mbappe. Threads one in, and this is Hullet. And he was alert to it. That's going to go a long way. And that's really well manoeuvred. Nice looking ball. He's in plenty of space here. Hullet receives it in a wide position. Played it early.
Manchester United nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
And that could set him on his way. And he's made sure that's not getting through. And they've got rid. Ferdinand. Manchester United do have a chance to counter here.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 27, Serginho. Coming on the field is number 19, Bukayo Saka. There will be
Played
3
out wide.
minutes out of time.
Foden. Crossed in again. Big header! And the ball's come loose here. And the shot! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Manchester United have their third corner. And it's been taken short. Tries to pass it through. And that is it. The referee has seen enough.